check this out. You ever hear somebody say Jesus is the Alpha and Omega, and you're just standing there like, what? Well, pay attention. It's deeper. All right, first up, Revelation 22, verse 13. Jesus straight up says, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Now, Alpha is the first letter in Greek, Omega is the last. So basically, Jesus is saying, I'm the start and the finish line. Before everything popped off, I was there. When it's all done, still there. You know how people come and go, trends rise and fall, even whole empires disappear? Not Jesus. He's constant, doesn't age, doesn't fade, no upgrade needed. And then check this, Isaiah 44, verse 6. This is way before Jesus showed up in the flesh. God says, I am the first and I am the last. Apart from me, there is no God. So hold up. God says that in the Old Testament, and Jesus says the same thing in the New Testament? Exactly, that's not a coincidence. That's the whole message. Jesus is God. Same power, same presence, just came down in human skin so he could walk with us, talk with us, bleed for us, save us. So yeah, Alpha and Omega, that's not just a cool nickname. That's everything. It means he's not just part of the Bible, he is the whole book. First page to last. It starts with him, ends with him, and you. You're somewhere in between. He already saw your beginning, and he's waiting at your end. So the question is, do you want him in your story or not? Have you ever wondered why Jesus is called the Son of Man? It's actually a really cool title, and I want to break it down for you real quick. First, let's look at what Jesus says in Matthew 8, verse 20. He says, foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. So right here, Jesus is talking about himself as the Son of Man, showing that even though he's God, he experienced life just like us. He wasn't living in luxury, he was humble and knew what it was like to struggle and face hardships. But that's not all. In Daniel chapter 7, verses 13 to 14, the prophet Daniel has a vision, and he sees one like the Son of Man coming with the clouds of heaven. This Son of Man is given authority, glory, and a kingdom that will never end. This is showing us that Jesus, the Son of Man, is not just a regular person, he's also the King who rules over all things forever. So when we call Jesus the Son of Man, we're saying that he came down as a human to walk with us, feel what we feel, and experience life like we do. But he's also the King with all power and authority. It's a title that shows both his humanity and his divinity. So remember, Jesus is not just someone who lived in the past. He's the King who's still with us today. And that's something we can hold on to.